All right, welcome to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and try this again. Apparently my audio got disconnected. I'm not certain how. I was kind of trying to get some changes going with the channel, and the strength card came out. Okay, so some of you are just really in your power right now. I feel like you decided to kind of take your energy back from something that was not serving you. Let's go ahead and see. That's the overall energy. I just feel like you're really coming into yourself now and not really giving a fuck about what anybody thinks. And this has been after much um, putting up with other people's shit. Okay, like that's what I'm getting here. All right, so this one wanted to turn around. Could be in could be in the workplace. For some of you, I do feel like maybe in the workplace you were feeling unappreciated and or undervalued, and so you are now really just making sure that you in your power and you're letting people know that you are no longer going to be used and abused. Okay, that's what I'm really seeing for you, Cancer. Let's see. Yeah, you're trying to build some sort of kind of stability at work. I feel like you've been putting in the work to ensure that uh, move up the ladder, that you are recognized for being a good employee. And I feel like that's just something that you've been doing. You've been very dedicated. And so because of that, sometimes you feel like people really take advantage of your generosity, all right, and your work ethics. Yeah, it's just really in your head. Like this is something that's really truly been bothering you, and I feel like you've ruminated on it, but you just did not find the courage to really put, how you feel out there, specifically because you have the Ten of Swords here, which tells me that that's something that's really been bothering you, but in your head, and you not really expressing how you feel. Okay. Oh, okay. You have the Five of Swords. What's this Five of Swords, Spirit? What are you trying to tell? And the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be someone in the workplace that you don't really quite trust. And so you're keeping an eye out on this person without sacrificing who you are and your work ethic. But there is financial abundance coming in. You may be even, there might be even a possibility for some sort of upgrade or improvement in the workplace, such as a raise or a promotion. You could be, you know, um, kind of working towards that ultimate goal. And that's causing people to dislike you, right? So you're getting haters because of it. Yeah, you've got the Six of Cups. Okay. You're not worried about what anyone has to think about you, honestly. I feel like you're giving your all, and that's really what you're focusing on. For some of you, there is some sort of connection coming in, or if you're single, there is a connection coming in that's going to be, it'll start almost like nonchalant, like it's not going to be anything that at the moment when you meet the person you feel like it's going to go the long run. But yeah, Seven of Cups. It'll be something that you'll have to really kind of, make a decision and think about, because there'll be a lot of factors in play that, like, I just feel like you put a block on love because you prioritize everything else except for love. And so that connection that's coming in is going to really put that block, and that the ability that you have of closing yourself out to connection is going to put that to a test. Okay. Yeah, you got the High Priestess. You're being asked to use your intuition, follow that gut feeling, okay? Always follow that gut feeling, but I do feel like once, you're in the connection, you'll know, like if it's meant or not. You got the Lovers. I mean, that's confirmation right then and there. All right, you're being told to follow your gut. Your intuition will, be your best, ally. Use your wisdom when it comes to this connection. Okay, you will have to be patient. I feel like you're the type of person that if you don't see immediate results, you're automatically disqualifying the connection. You're being told that you need to be patient. Okay, it'll all come in when it has to come in. This person will come in when they're meant to come in, Cancer. And so, that's just what it is, really. Okay, some of you don't want love, but I do feel like there's someone here that is looking forward to a connection, but you're very impatient, and so you don't really see it, right? Because you're automatically just like, oh, love's not for me. No one really is meant for me out there. Like, please, no one fits the bill. They do. They just, it's coming in divine timing, not in your timing. Got the Queen of Cups. You got a lot of love to give. All right. You are a cup sign. So you're naturally empathetic. You're naturally, very loving, very nurturing. And so you've got plenty of love to give. So that's not the problem. It's just that you're wary of who you give your love to and whether or not, these people that come into your life are worthy of it, one, and two, deserve for you to love them the way you know how to love. But you have to change that mindset. You've got the Devil here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Gemini. What else do you have here? Yeah, that's what I see right now. Capricorn and Gemini could be prominent for you. With the Devil card here, just be very careful with those those sabotaging mentalities that you could have, Cancer. I just feel like you're like your own worst critic when it comes to exercising, love. I feel like you want to be open to it, then someone comes in and you're like, get out my face. Kind of thing. And so I think you're afraid to open up and love, but let be patient with the High Priestess here. Just be patient, let it come to you, and ask the universe, like, whenever you're ready to send me the person, whenever you think I'm ready, send me my person. Otherwise, don't send anyone at all. Because you sometimes like jack up the connection. Let's do one more row. I'm being told to do one more row. Let's see, one more row, Cancer. What do we have for you? If you're liking this reading so far, please support my channel and help me grow by liking my videos or video, okay, and subscribing if you want to. We've got the Five of Wands. What's this Five of Wands? What's this Five of Wands? I feel like that could be competition at work, especially since we are doing really well in that area, right? We're focusing a lot in the work area, and you might have some competition. Again, that kind of goes back to that original message where you have people that are, don't want to see you succeed at work. Like, you really strike nerves when you are outstanding, okay? Yeah, you might be hearing something. There might be some office gossip that will come back to you that you're gonna address. All right. If this didn't happen, this will happen. So just be mindful who you're telling your business to, who you talk to at work. I just heard keep your enemies close, right? So that you know their every move. I don't know who that's for, but just keep your enemies close. The motherfuckers are there. They're around. Okay. All right. Clarify this Eight of Wands for me. Clarify the Eight of. Thank you. Oh my God, that's flew up. The Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries. There could be an Aries at work that's significant, or this could be someone in like a leadership role, management role that could be kind of watching you, monitoring you. You could be having issues with someone in leadership. That's for a selective few, but that can also be spent where there is a significant person in the leadership role that is monitoring how you work, kind of watching you to see if you are capable of doing something more advanced than what you're doing right now. So take it as it resonates. Either way, I would still be mindful and careful of what I do at the workplace, okay? And you've got the Death card. So there's an ending to something here. Let's see, what's this Death card about? What's this Death card about? Oh, okay. So this could be the end. You could be just nipping the gossip in the bud as soon as you find out who's talking shit. I'm getting that heavy for some of you. Like if you find out that somebody's talking about you, you're gonna go directly to that person like, yo, what's up? You got something to tell me? I have a feeling like that's gonna happen. Be careful because it could lead you to have issues, and then it could lead to some sort of either suspension or termination. So just be mindful on how you address it. Always be diplomatic. Try not to be too confrontational. I know it's hard because sometimes you just want to slap a bitch, but you're at work, so maintain your professionalism. Yep, you're gonna be fine. Okay, you're gonna get your point across. All right, you're gonna speak with clarity. You're gonna be very clear, concise, to the point, direct. It is what it is. Get my name out your mouth kind of energy. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Just be very careful. Be very careful on how you address it. As long as you keep it professional, diplomatic, then that's what you need to do. What else do we have for the sign of Cancer? What else do we got? By the way, happy birthday, Cancer. We're still in Cancer season, y'all. So happy birthday to all my Cancer gangs. Two of Wands. You could be traveling here soon. If you don't have plans to travel, something might be coming up in the spur of the moment. You might be hearing of somebody who wants to take you out on a trip. For some of you, it's just like a trip that's much necessary trip before the summer ends. That's what you're planning. Okay, could be abroad. I don't really see it being close, like within your area, but I'm feeling more like Ibiza or Mykonos, something like that. Like I see water. Okay, could be an island somewhere. The Star, confirmation that it's definitely water. So you might be going somewhere tropical, somewhere warm, somewhere sunny, right? Could be Florida for some of you. With the Star here, I do feel like you need this vacation. Like this vacation is going to be just for some of you, I'm hearing you need the salt water, okay, to cleanse your soul. Spiritual. If you're spiritual, you know what I'm talking about. It's time to do like one of those, yama moves, okay? If you know, you know. All right, what's our last message for the sign of Cancer? One last message for the sign of Cancer. How are we going to close this out? All right, that's the one that's popping out. Six of Pentacles. You're going to be feeling really generous, okay? You're going to be feeling very generous. Just be careful with energy vampires I'm getting here. You are naturally very giving, very loving, very, you're an empath, okay? And so because of that, you tend to attract a lot of leeches, right? Mooches, vampires, however you want to call it, however you want to word it. So just be careful who you have in your energy, who you hang around with. If you have someone that really only looks for you when you can do something for them, use your discernment, right? Because sometimes it's okay to be away from people who really don't deserve your friendship or your love. We're going to pull one moon card as the overall energy for this read. Let's see what overall energy do we get with the Moonology cards. I love these cards. What's the overall energy for the sign of Cancer, universe? One more shuffle. And let's see what comes out. Thank you. All right. Look at this. You got adjustments are required. Okay. So once again, for those of you who are in that work dynamic, okay, you just have to make sure that you adjust to your environment. Make sure you use your discernment. God, where am I trying to put this card? You use your discernment, right? In your overall energy and in life in general, there are some adjustments that are required. All right, you're being told to kind of assess your entire life, your routines, your future goals, your projects. Adjust things as you're required. Okay, don't get hyper fixated on keeping things exactly how they should be. Sometimes life throws things at you, and you're going to be put in situations where you have to readjust, rechange, replan. What else do I want to say? Restructure your entire strategy because there was a wrench thrown in. I feel like in the workplace, you're going to have that too. Like, I feel like you're on this momentum, and, obviously you have haters that are going to say something, try to sabotage something you do, or find a problem with things that you do. It's time to adjust. Adjust as you are required, okay? You're going to be fine. Cancer, happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of the birthday season, and until next time, I love you. Remember, kindness matters, and bye.